What's up, everyone? Welcome, Ghost
You
Gaming
can
here.
do
It's your boy
math and
Ghost.
math.
We're
You
in
can
for
do
an
that.
episode
Hell
of
no.
GTA
I'm just gonna
5.
be
Do a little
sipping.
bit of Stranger Worlds RP.
Oh my
We'll see how
God,
that works out.
he's either
Add
got
on
a
405 to
something in
individual
there, or he's
meds.
happy to see me. One of the two.
Can we get one med up here to the briefing room and PD for one down at this time?
He might have had a heart attack. He is 70-something years
To the
old. He could have had
briefing
a heart
room and
attack.
PD for
I
one
think he
down.
had a heart attack.
Frank, did you have a heart attack?
He was running low on heart stoppers, and yeah, I think he had a heart attack.
Frank, are you alive? Do something to tell me if you're alive or not. Frank.
10-4, see you soon.
That's
Frank. Like I'm the only one concerned about an officer's health.
I'm calling the fucking EMS. I don't want to hear it.
I'm sorry, it's hard. Somebody give him a blue pill.
That's got upset.
Listen, when he come in there and said that we were being restless, I didn't think you all meaning they were dying too. Hey, when you said they were being restless, I didn't think you meant they were dying as well. 405.
Trying to take a photo. Can't work.
No catch.
Oh my God, you're sitting on his
Alright,
face.
boys.
Heyo.
Smother him. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing? It's the gentleman right there on the floor.
What in the fuck was that?
I don't know what's going on. I'm set. Oh my God.
Save him, EMS, save him.
You can do it.
I wouldn't touch him there. He's excited to see you. He might talk about pink unicorns when he stands up. Don't worry about the pink unicorn he's saying. Boss, we might have to have him drug tested.
Oh, there we go.
Are you alive?
Hello,
Hello?
Hello,
Frank.
Frank. Frank. Frank. Frank.
Frankie.
Follow this with your eyes.
I have no voice. I'm Frankie.
No voice.
No voice.
No voice.
No voice.
Turn your voice box off and back on, sir.
Maybe it'll zappy zappy 11. Oh, I was gonna do it. Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Well,
So
shit, now we're
that's
fully
not a
out.
defibrillator?
Oh, I thought that's what that was. Fuck. That's what I meant. God damn it.
Okay.
Oh, honest mistake, I'm sure.
Frank, I can't hear you. Is this thing on?
Yeah, I hear you.
Bye.
Frankie, put your hands up if you can hear me. I'm gonna fly like an eagle. Frank, put your hands up if you can hear me. All right, now jump.
Oh my God, this ain't fucking Simon Says.
Holiday says jump. All right, turn around if you can.
I got this fucking burrito. Let's go.
Frank, I'm being serious. Turn
How you
around.
doing in the hospital, Light? Appreciate you.
Like turn the back wall. 360. No scope.
No scope. Can't.
Damn, that was good.
Back flip. Take a rounder. We'll wait.
Be right back. Okay.
So
How you
how's
doing,
everybody
Black Frank?
doing?
Someone says slap Ghost Frankie.
Night, you know I care
Jet
for your
lag.
life, right?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying that shit just to fuck with him the other day. It was
Alright,
funny
guys.
though.
If you're high command, I want you on this up here. If you're IA, I want you down with everybody else, being you was not in that meeting earlier.
Damn.
I'm just
Sergeant,
being
high
See right
command.
here.
I
we
don't
got a
think so.
couple. As soon as Frankie gets back, we got a couple of things we've got to go over. Really finna start cracking down on some stuff. I know what we talked about earlier will also be brought into high command Blackheart. The meeting we're supposed to be having soon. Hopefully soon. Come on, Frank. Jesus Christ.
He just left.
He should have already been back.
Sponsor, I don't think divine intervention's gonna do anything for this.
I'll say I usually get back quicker than that. I'm just playing.
You should get done quick. Is that what you said?
No, I said I get back quicker when I have to take a round.
We should have went up to City Hall and had the cameras on it for us. Can everybody hear me pretty good? Am I too close to the mic?
Damn,
A little loud, but it's good.
Is that better, guys?
a little bit.
Or can you hear me better now?
Oh my god.
No? Okay. Come back up a little bit. My ancestors, hold on. Alright.
What
So,
up, chat?
here's the deal. Hurry
Well,
up,
wait till
Frank.
Frankie gets
Jesus
back,
Christ.
goddammit.
Frankie don't even do shit wrong.
Yeah. I recommend Frankie for your other one. Just saying.
I know.
Blackheart, something for y'all to discuss.
Yep.
With your chief of the police. It's the son of the police.
How do we still have these fucking warrants in here?
What warrants? For who?
Jack, like Kippy.
Someone's not
Thomas
clearing them
Bryan.
out after we catch them. It was the
Dane
same way for Ben D the other day when I had a 10-11 with him.
We're gonna
Mr.
be
Orbit,
we're gonna be clearing those
Mr.
out.
Orbit.
Mr. Jackson Rambo.
What up, chat?
Yes, he said Orbit.
Yes, Mr. Orbit.
What is that loser got a warrant for? He don't do nothing cool.
For being a loser, I guess.
Yeah.
Clean times 2.
So, right out there.
We have somebody outside trying to steal a cop car.
Are you fucking
Can I go shoot him?
shit?
I'm gonna go shoot him.
Yeah, if they're in a
Negative.
cop car.
Oh my God. Y'all would say something about shooting. She instantly grabbed her gun.
Sounds about right.
I'm gonna let y'all know Charlotte stays on the ready. Y'all talk about shots fired, she's already loading the gun.
She's a crack shot though.
Yeah, that Tahoe's gone.
Everybody, if you have a PD vehicle in the side lot, please move your vehicle into the garage, please, and thank you. Let's move them. Firm. If it's a PD issued vehicle, y'all IV it. If it's somebody else's, move it.
Well, whoever is Tahoe is out here in the parking lot, am IVing it.
Everybody, get rid of any PD vehicles that says PD on the side. There should be like 3 up front, so you can get rid of those.
Yeah, there's none up front.
They've all been stolen then.
Yeah, I didn't have a PD vehicle out. Mine.
Mine be parking.
I know what crew did it. I'm gonna say pink. Yep. Sorry, we'll get him.
Alright, for this meeting, I want everybody to clock off duty, please, so they can't do anything in the city.
I
Clock
you
off
don't know how to
duty,
clock,
you're
clock
gonna use
it.
your multi-function or your multi-job and go to civilian.
If you,
If you get lose it completely, just let us know. We'll get you hired back on.
If you're lucky.
If we like you.
That's right. Doing your job.
They don't care about their sergeants. I'm done for.
Everybody, there's 4 of you that has not hit your J muscle and clocked out. I want you clocked out now.
What muscle do you
I'm
have?
clocked out.
J muscle, click civilian.
Damn.
Checkpoint
If the-
civilian.
If the J mark doesn't work, then try your F4 muscle. It should
go, we
bring
got
up a
2.
tablet.
Okay. Neither one.
Then you're gonna need to check your
Upstairs.
keybinds because I don't know.
We have 2 officers still on duty.
I'm gonna go upstairs and clock out. Frankie!
That won't
Back.
work.
Frank.
You can clock out and not get paid. You'll still be showing on duty though.
Somebody kill him, man. Clock him out. Fuck it.
Actually, I
Found
don't
it.
think that even clocked you out.
Found it.
Hold on, fire him. Hold on.
All right,
I'll fire him.
I'm here.
That would clock him out.
Frankie,
All right,
hit
so-
your J
sorry.
muscle and click civilian and click off duty. You want to click civilian. You want to go back to civilian. If you lose your job, let us know, and we will put you back on the roster, back on the duty.
That way, because someone just stole our cars. From
Right,
Copy that.
everybody
It's,
is off duty. Okay.
Yeah.
Can everybody hear me back here?
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Definitely big changes finna come in with these departments. Okay. I'm gonna start us off. We now have a judge and lawyers in the city, so be expected to have to fight a case. If you arrest somebody, you're about a 90% chance there's gonna be a case on it. You're gonna have to go to court on it. With that being said, reports. Details.
Stop
If
itching
you-
your ass.
It fucking itches, okay?
Stop going to the vanilla unicorn, damn it.
Don't go to the vanilla unicorn.
Fucking the clap.
But we're really finna start cracking down on these reports. If you don't know how to write a detailed incident report, let us know now. We will get you trained on it. After you get trained on it, and if you sit here and tell me that you don't know how to write a detailed report, and then you write a report that ain't detailed, you will get in trouble over it. Supervisors. I want all my supervisors standing in front of me and put your hands up. That means you too, Orbit. Knight.
Oh my.
Get in front of me. I want to talk to you and Stevens right
Oh,
here,
yeah.
right now.
This is gonna affect both of you very, very much.
Your job as supervisors, it is y'all's job to sign off on these reports before when they're submitted. If there's any problems with the report, you pull the officer to the side, tell them they need more detail or whatever. Make sure that they're getting pictures of evidence, getting evidence posted in their reports. There isn't evidence spots in the MDT that will need to be improvised.
Hold on.
Y'all got me?
I'm on
Someone
the
just came in.
that.
Who the
Who
fuck
the
is that?
fuck is that?
27 to available officer.
There are no currently available officers. We are all in meeting. What's up?
I just noticed, I came down to the cafe, the sheriff car that's parked, like, on the grass, like, on the property, and they were just wondering if someone could come move it.
Tell them
Try to call for a tow company, drop it off at your guys' place.
Yeah, tell them we ain't got no officers on. Tell them there's one on the
Bro,
cadet.
have you
don't know how
guys
to
ever
do it.
seen Charlie Brown and
Yeah,
how
well,
the teacher talk? Who the fuck? Where does that guy at? He's in.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm waiting on whoever this is to come in NDT. But
I would need
supervisors,
training on that part. Holiday.
You don't know how to write a damn report, you're a lieutenant.
No.
All right, you're
That
going back
features
to
the
court.
evidence.
You're going back to officer. Okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
You're now the
You
deputy.
know,
You can put your hands down and join everybody else. You're now the deputy.
I'm out.
Okay, well then go ahead and turn your badge and your gun and all that in before you leave.
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to get this shot point. There we go.
If he gives y'all his shit, I will fire him on the spot. Swear to God. Try me.
Great.
Alright.
What up,
All
Chad?
joking aside, I need supervisors stepping up watching these reports. If you have a report that needs to be done, as soon as the incident's over, you will go 10-6. You will write out the report in full detail. When you get done with it, I want you to radio in to a supervisor. Tell them the name of who you just did an incident report on. Let them look over the incident report, and they'll tell you if you're good or not. If they tell you that you're good, you can go back 10-8. If they tell you it needs some work, they will explain to you why it needs some work, and we'll go with it from there. We need these reports in tip-top shape. So if we go to court, we know what's going on. Everybody got that?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Raise your hands if you
Yep.
got that. Frankie, did you not get that?
Here is an
Yeah, it's sent up. You got. Oh, he's coming.
Did you
Sorry?
get that back at night? You write reports too?
Yeah, when it's about you fucks fucking up, that's about it.
No. You write reports too.
What? I'm never arresting officer on scene.
You ain't fucking special just because you IA.
You'll be writing reports, however, for stuff that you have to investigate on IA. So
Yeah, I know.
you have to make sure that you still have the.
Well,
full
that's been,
attention.
you're finna have a lot of paperwork on your desk.
Yup.
Okay, put your gun away, sir. Anybody sees this gentleman to my right in the sergeant uniform pull another gun in and during this meeting, I want you to shoot him in the face with a taser.
No, that's
She
too
heard,
sweet.
she
Shoot him in the
heard
balls.
shoot. Look, she heard shoot. And she
Hey, Knight, you know what that shotgun does?
Oh, I know what the shotgun does too well.
Alright, put the guns away. I'm gonna let Redmond get up here and speak on behalf of what's going on with the judge as he gathered everything that was said. At this time, does anybody have any questions? Need help with reports or anything? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Can we
What
just?
you got? What you got, Johnny?
You guys want to say something?
Whoever you
Hello?
are back
Actually,
there.
actually, I do. I got a question.
I will walk up here and say it with your chest.
Well, hold on. I can just, I can talk a little loud. All right, can you hear me now?
Yep.
All right, Frankie out there, I'm taking notes. I'm doing my due diligence out there as a detective, gathering some good intel. Is there a section somewhere that I could put my findings instead of having to have them actually on my person? Is there a way I could have them to where I could store it in here, if that makes sense?
You should have evidence locker.
No, he's talking about the writing portion.
Also, he's
Yeah,
talking
the
if
writing
you
portion.
look-
Like, let's say, under sheriff, you send me over there to Joe Schmo's place to investigate a freaking Billy Bob buffoonery, And I get over there and I do my thing. I talk to a couple folks. I find this out. I find that out. Now, do I just verbally give you that, or do you want me to write a report on what my findings were? I put them in a certain location.
We will see if we can get the notepad back, so you have your notepad on your telephone. We'll also see if we can get
Yeah, there should still be a notepad app.
Yeah, I don't see one right this second, but I will see about trying to get us one.
Yeah, there's a notepad in there.
Well, that's
Is
fine.
there?
I just didn't want to
Yeah.
make sure that there
Where?
was something that I wasn't
called
doing
note.
that could be
Yeah,
done.
it's notes. It's like normal phone.
I don't even see it.
It's under the far. If you go into the app store, it's under the far right
Yep,
tab on the bottom.
yep. If you look at your phone and go to your little Play Store and go all the way to the far right, you will see a notepad that's on your phone that you can use to create different files on your phone that you can label them.
That
And
way
make
you
your
can put all
notes.
your documentation there.
Yeah, you can put all your documentation in there.
Yeah,
Does that
copy
work for now?
Well, that works perfect. I just wanted to make sure that Frankie wasn't doing something that could be done, and I just didn't know. Well, now that I know
you
that there's
can-
no like spot there, I'm good to go with doing it on my phone. No big deal.
All good.
All right, we'll
Appreciate
get
the
you.
question.
Yeah, that's a really good question. Does anybody else have anything else? Is that all you have right this second, Mr. Frankie?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Does anybody else have anything?
I just had something to say real quick.
So
So
is this
about
dude
your,
pissing in the corner?
so no, he said he's 10-6 in his head. Anyway, so about these reports, and then when we're finished with them,
It
having
doesn't
to get
look
hold
good,
of
does
the higher ups on shift. Now about that, I've heard the last couple days, the higher ups are getting annoyed with people always bugging them to come and check something out, do something. Now is that gonna cause some irritation there, or?
Who's talking right now? Raise your hand. I see
That's
2
Jackson,
mouths
sir.
moving. Okay, Jackson, go ahead.
Oh, I'm finished. I said what I was going to
All
say.
right, well, see, that's why we tell y'all to follow the COC. Your COC is going to begin with your sergeant. You will go to the sergeant dealing with issues, and if the sergeant can't resolve an issue, he'll go up to a lieutenant with you, and y'all will speak with a lieutenant. If the lieutenant can't resolve the issue, yourself and the lieutenant would go up to the captain, and then so on and so forth. But 9 times out of 10, the sergeant should be able to handle an issue.
10-4.
10-4. I was more or less talking about bugging you guys to check out our incident reports after every.
That is
incident.
the supervisor's jobs, meaning a sergeant, a lieutenant, and
Captain.
a captain.
All
Now
right.
you don't. If there's a sergeant on, I better not hear you go. Hey, Captain Redmond, can you look at my report?
No, I would go.
I would
with,
just
these
say
two
next
gentlemen.
available supervisor, can you please check out the report?
And then a supervisor would say, "All right, I'm gonna look at your report."
If you scratch your ass one more time,
I think he's scratching his fucking balls. To be honest with
I
you.
don't know what he's scratching, but he's scratching something I don't want to see.
If I see him keep sniffing his hand, dude, I'm gonna leave him. Just saying.
All right, is there any other questions, Johnny? Did you have anything?
No, sir.
All right, Cadet, do you have any questions of anything besides everything?
No. Everything makes
Charlotte,
sense.
do you have any questions for anything or everything? If you need to get with myself, Captain Redmond, and Blackheart after this, you just let us know, and we'll get with you after this. Is she here? Can somebody play the crickets? I'm just kidding.
I'm sure.
Why did I just receive a? Never mind.
Are you high?
Miss Charlotte, any questions, concerns? Would you like to raise your hand if you would like to speak to us after the meeting to answer your questions? Okay. All right. At this time, I'm gonna turn it over to Redmond. He's gonna give you all the 411 of everything else that's going on. Everybody, please welcome Captain Redmond.
Hell yeah.
Take it off.
All right, everybody. So the big thing is we now have DOJ coming back into city. They are not fully going at this time. However, they should be within the next time of a tsunami coming through. So just be advised that will be a real and true thing. Based on that information, based on the conversation I had with the judge, we are going to need to, like Under Sheriff Holiday stated, we are going to need to step up our reports. They need to be more than 1 or 2 sentences. They need to give good detail. As I stated the other day in the meeting, they need to be written almost like a newspaper article would be. So the common man can understand, or common woman can understand what's being said in those reports. Not using a bunch of 10 codes or cop jargon because they may or may not understand that. So that report should absolutely detail the scene that you were on, why the person was arrested and what they were arrested for, Make sure you're putting in there that they were advised and read their rights, that they stated they understood them. If they never answer you, that you read them their rights multiple times at a multitude of 3, and never received a response. Do not read rights to people who are down. Make sure that they've been revived. Now, if you want to read them their rights while they're down, just to make yourself feel better, that's fine. But you better read them their rights as soon as they're back up, because when reading them when they're down doesn't actually count for reading them their rights, if they're unresponsive and can't hear. All right. So to add on to another thing, the undersheriff said, Assistant Chief Blackheart and I also agree that we need to make sure that you are going 10-6 when you arrest somebody to write your report. You do not go back 10-8 until one of the sergeants has looked at that report. So sergeants, that's going to be on y'all to make sure you are available, that there's someone available to look over that report so we can get that officer back on the street. Is that clear?
10-4, sir.
All right. So there are going to be some cases coming up. The judge advised me of that. He did not advise me of who would be involved in them, just that there will be some there. And at that point, there will be people that are subpoenaed. You will have 48 hours from the time you're subpoenaed to write your affidavit or go through your interview with the attorney as well as anyone else that is available. PD will have their own representatives to sit with you in those meetings and those affidavits, but we will be expecting within that 48 hours for you to have submitted either that interview or that affidavit. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, obviously, there will be extenuating circumstances that can be overlooked, things that we don't plan on. But if you get an individual that is subpoenaed, you need to make sure that they come in.
Yes, sir.
Even if it's just to do that and then go back somewhere else. Don't use that time in that 48 hours to not come in on shift at all. Just make sure you come in and report for shift to do that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So, anybody got any questions about how the DOJ is going to work?
I think Jackson has a question, sir.
Jackson?
Yeah. So
Step
one
up, Jackson. Say you have a chest. There you
go. All right. So one more thing.
They don't step on my
donut. I'm in here a lot. Sometimes there's no higher ups than me in here. So like how does that work? Like if I arrest somebody during that, obviously I can't go 10-8 unless there's somebody that approves my.
That's going to be one of those extenuating circumstances. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to write the report, go 10-6, write the report. If there's no one higher than you then you need to make sure you make yourself a note that as soon as the first sergeant pops in, you have them review that report.
10-4.
And go ahead and go 10-8 after you get done. That's a great question.
I've been trying to be in a good bit, so if you ever need that, just
and we appreciate you stepping up tonight. We appreciate it.
On that topic, though, Jackson, if there's no supervisors in, you write your report. Like I told you guys the other day, all MDT things come to our emails. If you are in here without a sergeant and you feel like you need to get approved, shoot me an email. I'm always available. Even when I'm not on duty, I'm always available. I'll look it over and I'll tell you, yeah, you're good to go or not.
I was going to say, I'd say a good 90% of the time I can at least come in to take a look at a report as well. So you shouldn't run into that issue too often unless it's super, super late in the evening, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm sometimes in until like 2 in my head, like 2 in the morning in my head.
Right.
So.
I want to make a note on that normally everybody here knows normally I'm in and out all day long. So if there's a report, just let me know. And I can also look at it, but I will have a sergeant look at it as well when they get done, and they'll do with whatever they need to.
I mean, this may sound like we're being hard asses, but at the end of the day, we're just doing this to make sure that your ass is covered in court. our ass is covered in court and that a criminal doesn't get let go just because someone could have put a little bit more detail in your report.
The other thing on that is if the city or if the department ends up bankrupted based on these lawsuits, that is going to be very detrimental. As Chief said the other day, that's what pays our salaries. So if they end up bankrupting PD, I can pretty much tell you that PD will end up shut down. And that's not something that anybody wants. So the last thing myself, undersheriff, or assistant chief want to see is somebody being, and this is just what I'm going to call it, lazy and not filling out their report with details. That's not acceptable anymore, and that's going to cause you to start getting strikes.
If I can,
once you start getting strikes, you will start getting demoted or eventually let go if you don't step your shit up.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to talk to McLean. For PD, this goes strictly to PD, not sheriffs. I'm not over you guys, but I'm going to be talking to McLean. PD, we're going to have a 3-strike base on that. If you fuck up your report 3 times and you're obviously not learning to put more detail or you're not getting the hang of it, you're either going to be demoted back down to a probationary officer to go through training again, or you might end up fired. That's plain and simple.
Blackheart, that goes back to one department. We'll, as a high command, we'll all get together and discuss that. We're going to hold everybody to the same standard when it comes to that.
Right.
I don't think it'd be fair for PD to be cracked down on.
I agree with that.
I think every officer, deputy, and even trooper should be held to the same standard of everything.
I feel like the best course on that for everyone personally is going to be you get 1 strike and you are, to the point of you have the option to ask for some more training on how to do it. If you get a 2nd strike because you're still not getting it, you will be required to have that done. And if you do it a 3rd time, then I feel like that is going to warrant demotion and or termination, just depending on your attitudes and how you take that. So just keep that in mind, and that's going to end up being, I feel like that's going to end up being the way we do it across the board, but we won't have that information until we're able to meet with the rest of high command and fill them in on the situation.
And I'll give you guys a little secret too. If you look at your SOPs, there's a template on how to fill a report out. So if you're not comfortable just doing it on your own, go in your SOP,
use that template,
copy the template, and put it in your report and follow it.
Hey, it's also don't they have in Section 2? So SOPs and
I didn't understand what he said. Did you?
Nope.
Can I add something to? It's not necessarily along the lines of report, but it's along the lines of something else.
Whose phone's ringing?
Mine. I'm turning it off. Can we just make sure we're making clean arrests? I've noticed the last couple of days sometimes arrests are a little rushed, rights aren't read, people aren't searched. I mean, it's just a little sloppy. It doesn't make us look good, and the public doesn't like it because they want things to be by the book. We gotta be by the book. So can we please just make sure we're making clean arrests? That's all I ask.
I agree with that statement. Here's the thing. If you're going to put a suspect in my car, I'm not going to assume you searched them. I'm not going to assume you searched them correctly, even if you tell me you did. I may not even take the fact that you said, oh yeah, I read them their rights. I'm probably going to read them their rights again.
Yep.
Just like I may search them again. And what you're going to get from that, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you're going to get a lot of people complaining on you that, why are you searching me? I was just searched and da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, tough.
Yeah,
you're being put in my vehicle. So this is for my safety.
We had a situation not even 2 or 3 days ago where someone got in and they weren't searched properly and they had an AP pistol on them and they almost killed 2 officers.
That's exactly right. So don't hesitate to read them their rights again. I don't care what they're telling you. I don't care if they're just blah, 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 and trying to talk over you and all that crap. Read them their rights. That's the only way you can cover yourself. just like Knight was saying, that's the only way that you're going to know that they don't have anything on them 100%. Again, that's not saying that that the other officers aren't doing their job correctly. It's for your safety. It's for all of our safety.
And I don't care on the touch on that. I don't care if they start hollering. He's already searched me. You tell them.
Well, I'm searching you now.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Exactly what
Just
Knight
make
was
sure we
saying.
all make clean arrests and
That way it's clean, it's by the book, and there's nothing that they can hold against us. There's nothing they can do to bring up a separate case. So, that's the best course of action, in my opinion. That's the way I handle myself, and it's the way I hope you all handle yourself, as I want everybody to stay safe and, be careful and do things the way that we're supposed to do them. We all want to go home at the end of our shift. Nobody wants to be in the hospital, and nobody wants to end up not here any longer. So keep that in mind. Be safe. Watch each other's backs. Remember, we're still a family here. Y'all got anything else?
Yes. Can I talk to you and Blackheart after this meeting, please?
Yep.
Sure.
I have a suggestion.
Okay. Anybody else?
Am I allowed to join?
I don't care.
I'm good.
Shut up.
All right. Well, you got anything else, Blackheart?
Do what?
You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, no questions, no concerns.
Oh wait, you're all fired. I forgot.
Oh, good.
Indefinitely.
All right, I'm going to be a criminal then.
All right, let's get back out on the road. Get 10-8. Everybody, make sure you flash back over to your PD.
I just wanted to reach out to you.
Get out of here.
You've been doing a hell of a job. Keep up the good
I appreciate it. Mr. Undersheriff.
Hey, Frankie.
Can you hear me?
All right,
Yes,
who
sir.
am I with?
Bounce off what
Let everybody
all you said.
let everybody get out of here, though.
PD, me and McLean, we have definitely been taking notice. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, I appreciate that, sir. I'm taking it serious. I'm trying.
People that spill shit to him for some reason.
If you want to just wait here, and I'll get you
That's
your
my
outfit and stuff here just in a second. I just had a question to ask the guys.
Just
Sure.
do
I'll wait
magic.
right here.
Keep up the good work, Frankie.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
All right, guys, let's get back out there. We need to get.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna
also,
get him dressed here in a second. Holiday.
it really being in these meetings, they're not boring. Okay, I really enjoy sitting here talking to you guys, or listening to it because it really makes me at the end of the day focusing on the job that Frank's here to do.
We
And that's
forgot
what
to
we
bring
hope
up
to do. We
1080s.
hope to be able to help educate everyone that comes into the meetings. There may be stuff we talk about that you're familiar with. There may be stuff we talk about that
Right.
you're not familiar with. And then there may be some stuff that we talk about that maybe you didn't remember exactly that way.
You're
So,
right.
Hey, it's great to be here to take notes and, always put in info if you've got it, man. We don't get looked down on people that want to ask a question because it may be something that we didn't explain correctly. I would much rather you ask the question than make an assumption.
Absolutely. All right, gentlemen.
Appreciate you, Mr.
I'm out there. I'm out there. All right, we'll see you later.
So my suggestion, Chief, and I don't care who hears this. It's just
I
a
don't throw
suggestion.
up it.
As FTO, is there any way we could possibly start doing classes on the writing reports?
Yeah.
Make it so that like we go off duty.
Yeah, you could do them in here. You could do them in the other. There's a classroom in this building. I'm not sure exactly where to tell you it is.
Next, right over.
Is it next door? Okay.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to do that. Anything that you can do to help the cadets be better, I highly suggest doing.
Oh, yeah.
You want to make sure that they're proficient.
Item 706 is going to be 10-8.
Go up to the range in the building and call out that you're doing proficiency training with the cadet and have them shoot off, a clip or two out of their pistol.
Okay. So that's
like I said, everything is crucial for these incoming officers.
Okay. I just figured I'd ask because that's something that would be really good. Is just have me like go 10-6 while I'm doing classes on for the cadets.
and that's just
I don't want to wonder all units. Can I get someone down to the Cat Cafe to see if that sheriff's vehicle is still there?
You can turn the radio down a bit, but
10-4, too much.
we've got the ability to get on with you, or go
Yeah.
to, like channel 2 like I do when I'm 10-6, and somebody can switch over and be like, hey, we need y'all for whatever. That way, it's not a complete that you're gone.
You're gone, yeah.
And you can sign back on and get back out on the road. Pretty cool.
Okay.
But no, good question. Good suggestion.
Because I'd like to start doing that if possible. Like
405 plus
it
one
help-
additional. Then
it helped me
route
personally being a
to,
teacher and
Cat
help
Cafe.
the cadets too, so I don't have to
And you can
do it all by
always
myself.
use that template email address that's in there.
Adam, 705 to dispatch. Be advised, I got a phone call stating that there was a Blaine County Sheriff's police cruiser upside down at the Cat Cafe. Springfield Billy, Adam, 705 is 76 to investigate. Adam 405 plus one additional is 1023 Cat Cafe.
Okay.
That just it's a shorter way of doing it, but it's effective. It gives all of that information.
Okay, I can do that. But I'm gonna go get him suited up, get him his equipment, get his first day done.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Captain,
Yes, sir.
Under Sheriff, Lieutenant that's playing with himself. Sorry, I had to say that.
All right, Steve. What you got, bud?
Okay, Cadet, let's go get you your uniform on.
Yep.
Do-do-do-do. Now, are you going to be short sleeve or long sleeve?
What are my options? Either?
Either one, yeah.
Probably short sleeve, to be honest.
So we'll get you. Oh, wrong door. Damn.
Bravo.
So we're probably. So you'll be cadet class B, which is short sleeve.
Copy.
You sure weren't like you were. Where'd you end up going last night? Anyways, I know we had that hostage situation with one of our officers.
Probably
Probably-
dozed off after y'all were gone for a while.
Yeah, I told Chief, I'm like, you know, we still had an interview going on, right? He's like, oh shit.
And I think y'all were probably gone for probably, what, about an hour?
Oh yeah, that was some stuff last night.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, IRL, I think I dozed off.
Well, we were like, where did you go? And then I came back here and looked for you, and
Yep.
yeah. Hold on, I gotta switch out I'm shouting, so
You're good.
I gotta turn it down to normal. I just gotta get a
Like I
vehicle
said,
out.
yeah,
And,
just, IRL, like I said, IRL, like I said, I worked my ass off, so.
yeah. Shit.
But that's why I'm back today, so, now the shit's fucking squared, so.
Can I get you to step aside so this don't fall on top of you, bud? There we go. How's that?
I said, I got several years of experience at LEO, so.
Yeah, we'll try to. It's if you can prove to me that you know everything, I'll try to get you done in 5 days.
And what? Sorry.
I'll try to get you done in about 5 days.
Copy.
First day does go pretty quick because it's just me asking you if you know the basics on like 10 codes. Did they show you around MRPD yet or no?
They sure haven't.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't quite had a good showing around myself, so I'll just.
And you got them straps on? I'm not trying to be a butthead, but you're supposed to know a lot more, so.
Well, yes, I know most of the FTO sheet. It's just I just got back about 2 days ago,
I was talking
and
about PD, That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because a lot of things, the way that I've done it in every department I've worked for, I had to have used some 10 codes, but I do use a lot of plain language speak just because for especially when it's hectic, it's a lot easier to understand.
Alright.
Would you say that that's wrong, or?
Not really. It's all going to be up to higher ups. Like, they'll let you know, but I'm not a dick either, so I will let you know if something's wrong or not. But there's people, like, I still use, like, I use some of the 10 codes, but I don't use them all. Like, oh, don't hit us. Damn.
Swear to God. That's gonna be
I'm 705 to Adam 706. Can you run cherries and berries here? I need you ASAP.
Okay. I just gotta get onto my phone real quick so I can tell you the numbers. Oh.
I'm 1023.
Information. Uniform structure. So, your scarves and chains is going to be 9.
Okay. Jackets.
Your jackets is going to be 561. Texture 5.
Okay.
Shirt's going to be 164.
Okay. 164.
Yep. Body armor is going to be 76. Bags and parachutes going to be 83.
Okay.
Hands is going to be 39.
Copy.
Legs are going to be 136.
Okay.
Is that 136?
That's 136 miles for legs, yep.
Texture 0 on that?
That's texture 0, yep.
Okay. Now, shoes is going to be 22.
Okay.
That actually looks really good. And that's it. That's your cadet uniform. So once you get to solo cadet, the blue gun goes away. You can actually put one of the black ones in, but for cadet, they give you that blue one. We'll go back to
I don't have a real gun. I mean, it's kind of effy. Hey, yeah, I will shoot you with hopes and dreams.
Oh well, no, you will. You're gonna get a combat pistol.
I know. I was trying to make the situation kind of funny. I mean, it's like literally
it kind of.
Captain, and it's like now I'm back in like, hi, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, kind of thing,
Well, like I said, we're trying to get these days done quick. Because they did tell me as FTO, I can make it so it's quicker on whoever knows their shit.
Yep, I got you. Like I said, I don't mind going through the stuff again, so improve myself.
My thing is,
so,
I'll get you.
Do you have some? What's it called? Some Benadryl on board?
I got some IFAKs, and you need food or?
I mean, I'm sure we have food at the station, don't we?
No, I'm gonna actually give you some right now.
Okay. Do you have some joint medication? Because like I said, I'm kind of an old for it.
I can give you 5 of these. once we get back into PD and the armory,
Okay.
you'll be getting some of the IFACs anyways. So
Gotcha. I mean, I'm able to get that anyway when I get into the station, correct?
yeah. Oh,
What
Yes,
the?
did I-
I'm sorry. Who the fuck is your chiropractor?
oh, if everyone you IFACs do that, and I thought I handed you 5. Must not have handed you them. Oh, I didn't hand them to you. Yo, there we go.
Gotcha.
That's what happens when you do the IFACs, or if you take CBD gummies or anything like that. I'll be right back. I just gotta hand my mom her
Roger. No gotta say
soda.
anything.
I'm 705 to dispatch. Show us go 4 over here, Cat Cafe.
I forgot to put it in the. It was in the.
After 706 will be 10-8.
10-4.
Ow. I just closed the refrigerator door on my hands. Damn. Okay. I'll be back just a second.
Okay. Alright, boys and girls, we're gonna pick this back up tomorrow. Hope you all have a good night. Appreciate it.
Okay. Let's go back.